Hello everybody, my name is Nick Dunne. Welcome to my tutorial. I'm here today to teach you the Guns N' Roses classic Sweet Child of Mine. Now the first thing you need to do is bear in mind that when Slash plays it, and this is a very big part of his sound, he's got it on the neck pickup for that nice woody kind of warmth. So it's a big difference, so here we go. You can hear the difference if I put it back on the bridge pickup. Not quite right. You can only get that tone if you put it on the neck pickup. So here we go. You're in the key of D, D major, and what you've got, you're at the very, very top of the neck, the 12th fret on the D string. And it starts off, it's built around this D chord here, which is 12th fret on the D string, 14th fret on the G string, and 15th fret on the B string. And what you start off with an octave. Just an octave D, moving to the A on the G string, and then the 12th fret on the G. The fingering is really, really important here, so you're going to have to use your little finger. So a lot of people's little fingers are pretty weak, so the best way to do it is to use all 4 digits. Because after that you're going to stretch. After you've got the G, you stretch to an octave G on the 15th fret of the E string. You can only do that with your little finger, because your third finger goes straight back over after that to play the A. And then after that you've got the F sharp, which is, as we all know, it's the major third of the D chord. If you imagine a D chord that's down the octave, playing it up the octave, you get this. And the melody is all built around that chord, so it really helps you to recognise the notes. So slowly, octave D, A, G, octave G, A, and then up to the major third, the F sharp, and then back to the A. So it involves a lot of string skipping. You have to skip between the E string and the G string on this section. So the first section, if I play that at normal speed, it sounds like this. Now the next thing we've got to talk about is the picking. Because if you try and do this all downstrokes, you get this. And what happens is you're always moving away from the string that you're going to next. So it's really important to have both upstrokes and downstrokes in the right place. You can do all those first 4 notes all on downstrokes. But when you get to the E string, you've got to do every single E string with an upstroke, and it takes you back into the middle of the neck. So upstroke, downstroke, upstroke again, downstroke. So you get that motion. Now once you've done this section, well actually if you listen to the Sweet Child of Mine riff, it sounds like there's thousands of notes, but in actual fact if you break it down it's not that bad. Because you start out with this D bass note and do that again. What happens next is the bass note changes to an E, but the rest of it stays exactly the same. So you're going to have to get your third finger on the 14th fret of the D string, and then just repeat the rest of the riff completely. So you see I'm moving my finger straight over from the G back to the D string. And the next section is the bass note changes again to a G. So you play the 12th fret of the G. So I've got my first finger there on the G string. And then the last section, it goes back to the D bass note. It's a real ingenious type riff. I don't know how he came up with it, but it's really, it makes a lot of musical sense. So here we go. So I'm going to play it really slowly. D bass note. And then you've got your E string. So your E note there on the 14th fret of the D string. Change the bass note again to a G. And then back down to a D. Of course, to play this properly again, you need to check that your guitar's got the proper intonation on it as well, because you don't want to go, if your intonation's slightly out, sounds terrible. So you've got to get your intonation checked. So here it is at normal speed. whole thing now. So we're going to do the riff twice. Whole riff twice, and then we're going to go straight into the chords. Okay? We're going to go on straight on the chords, and then I want you to steam into it. When I yell solo, solo. Okay? So let's do the riff twice. Ready? 1. On your neck pickup. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, very good. Thanks very much. I'm Nick Dunne. Thanks for watching. Check out my tutorial on YouTube. There you go. Enjoy your playing.